In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 6 of my favorite self-help books with you. Hi friends, my name is Natalie and welcome back to Luma, where we bring you different self-care practices to look after yourself, mind, body and soul. If you're new to Luma, remember to click the subscribe button and then they have this bell next to it. If you click on that, you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So before we begin, huge disclaimer, all of these books that I've read have been recommended to me by different people in my life. So I'd like to first start off by saying a huge thank you to those people for recommending them. First on the list is Mind Power into the 21st Century by John Kehoe. Now I read this book when I was about 17, 18, and the first time I read it, I loved it so much that as soon as I was done, I had to go back and reread it, make spider diagrams, take down notes, and instantly implement all of these techniques that it talks about into my life. I do believe that this book has been a huge part of every experience that I've had in my life. It focuses on the power of your subconscious and how you harness that. Next on our list is The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. Now, this book came to me at the perfect time, and it explains to you that everyone gives and receives love a little differently. There's 5 different love languages: words of affirmation, physical touch, gift giving, quality time, and acts of service. Almost forgot the last one. But most of us are dominated by one or the other. So the way you would show your appreciation or your love for someone might be very different to how they receive it. The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. Now I love this book, especially if you're looking for a great morning routine. It's all about devoting time to yourself in the morning, investing in yourself and in your self-development. Let's say you just wake up, shower, have your coffee, go to work, and you're looking for a little bit more of a solidified morning routine. This definitely helped me implement and get in place a really solid morning routine for myself. And he speaks about these 6 steps, which he calls his lifesavers, to start your day off with. Then we have Sacred Success by, I forget who wrote it. I'll have to look. I'll add the picture and everything in it. This book is beautiful because it talks to you about how you should handle your financial affairs. Now, many people have described it as A Course in Miracles meets the Wall Street Journal. Basically, how to handle financial matters without compromising your soul or your values. Love this book. Really love it. It's been a recent read of mine and I actually want to go back and read it again. But we have the 4 agreements. And I'm just going to read actually a little bit at the back because I love how they say it. But it's the 4 agreements, and it's by Don Miguel Ruiz, reveals a source of self-limiting beliefs that rob us of our joy and creates needless suffering. And there's 4 agreements in this book that they talk about. The first one is be impeccable with your word. Then the second is take nothing personally. The third is don't make assumptions. And the 4th is always do your best. Now I don't want to give away too much by explaining those agreements, but the 4th one resonates with me. They actually all resonate with me a lot. But I think if I had to choose one of those agreements that I had to always live by is always do your best. You know, when you're really sick and down and your body's not feeling great, your best is going to differ to when you're healthy and you're energetic. But in those moments, making sure that you always do your best, no matter the circumstances. And last but not least, I think this is everyone's favorite, The Alchemist. And the reason this one has made my list, I think this book is so inspiring for me because the major theme is about not giving up on your dreams, pursuing your goals and your vision, leaving a legacy without fear of the obstacles or fear of failing, and it is so inspirational, so I definitely would recommend that. Now I will be leaving a link down in the description below if you are interested in purchasing any of these books to Amazon or to Audible. Sometimes I love ordering a book and having the hard copies with me, and sometimes I just love listening to it if I'm on a long journey and driving somewhere. I know with Audible, I think first book you listen to, you get it for free. So definitely make use of that if you're not yet a member of Audible. But that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that I have inspired you to read one of these books the same way someone else has inspired me to read them, and I hope that they add value to your life, which I'm sure they definitely will. Remember to subscribe. If this video added any value to your life, click the like button, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you for visiting. Namaste.